Why I'm celebrating 50th birthday with 50 new projects, Ooni. This is amazing, you guys. Well, before I go into my own personal opinion or input in this, let's read out how this information came to us. This is amazing. I must tell you, it's mind blowing. So, the paramount ruler of the Yoruba race, the Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Enitan Babatunde Ogunwusi, or Jaja II, recently hosted selected journalists in a private session in Lagos where he unveiled his grand plans for his 50th birthday celebration. Among other typical issues, Rotimi Ige was there and present. So here, question is, you are the ruler of one of the earliest tribes in the world. You'll be turning 50 in few months. Is there any other thing that you aspire to become? That was the first question. So answer here is, we all come to this world for a certain reason. This is one thing I love Kabiyesi for. He is intelligent. He's not just existing. This man is living. He is living the life. He knows why he's here. He knows his assignment. If you are still bashing Kabiyesi and you have not discovered why you are here, sorry, please, sorry to say that. So he said we all come to this world for a certain reason, and for me, to the glory of God. There is nothing I will ever aspire to become again in life. Wow. He said to him, to the glory of God, there's nothing he will ever aspire to become again in life. Instead, I have gotten to my peak, and utmost thing to do is to create a legacy for myself and be impactful to mankind. Wow. God bless you, Kabiyesi. This is the uttermost thing for him to do. He said he's not aspiring anything anymore. What he's about right now is to create a legacy for himself and be impactful to mankind. This part, he got me. So he said, for me, clocking 50 is beyond celebration. It is beyond the normal routine of what is expected from everybody. For this, I want to showcase 50 iconic projects as I turn 50. Those 50 iconic projects are very, very impactful projects that will cut across every sector and are also very impactful to human endeavors. Wow. This is amazing. This is amazing. If you didn't know Kabiyesi before, I think you should get closer and know him. Even if you don't meet him in person, you should read about Kabiyesi. And he also said, many people don't really know what I do. Ooh, you see what Kabiyesi is saying. Many people don't really know what I do. Even before I became the Ooni of Ife, in the last 9 years, God has used me to set up very strong. Many people don't really know what I do even before I became the Ooni of Ile Ife. In the last 9 years, God has used me to set up very strong and formidable projects all over the world. I want to showcase that to the world, for the world to see that truly you can be on the throne and still impact lives. Wow. He said for the world to see that you can be on the throne and still impact lives. I love this. He said the project cuts across so many sectors of races, ethnics, and even religious beliefs. When I do the unveiling, people will have a better understanding about who I am. Many people see me in different lights. It's like half cup full and half cup empty. but I've been very focused. One of the projects that God has used me to do is revolution in fashion industry. I see myself as a team player, especially when it comes to promoting our homemade goods in the area of textile. Wow. I said, for example, my queen Olori Ronke, who has been industrious and very resourceful, anytime she does, she has been able to anchor the African Fashion Week very well. Also, is the emergence and manufacturing of Adire textile. We have a hub with it. We have been able to do a lot. The hub has been to showcase a lot of good things that can come out of our dear country, Nigeria. This is a lot of reading. Truly, we need to believe in our country. We are not very serious in Nigeria. The only due we owe as nation is patriotism. The only due we owe as a nation is patriotism. If we are very patriotic, we will realize that we will go very far. It is better we know that patriotism is what will take this nation out of the current doldrum. To me, the textile hub is a project I believe in so much. The Adire Oduduwa followed the passion of Olori Ronke, which is African Fashion Week London. I can tell the world that it is actually what brought us together. Wow, about 12 years ago. Wow, did you hear this part? He said, I can tell the world that it is actually what brought us together about 12 years ago. This was what brought Kabiesi and Olori Aderonke together about 12 years ago. We pretty much started it together. It wasn't my idea. I only supported her. I can say it boastfully and with all humility that I have been the only consistent supporter. So from the day one, I know that every year I must do something. This has made us stronger together as friends, associates, and now as husband and wife. I am very proud of what she does because I like surrounding myself with very resourceful people. She's one of the best and greatest minds that is so resourceful that I have never ever come across. Wow. I am looking for a day to celebrate her, but that will be a topic for another day. Are you guys hearing that Kabiesi brags in his Olori? This is great. How many of your faves can do this for you? Anyways, let's read on. He said, what I did was to partner with her to become a formidable force, to be impactful. So out of the 50 projects that I want to showcase, one of it is the Adire Oduduwa textile. We have been able to spread it across the world to so many Western countries. The Adire Oodua Ooni of Ife is 100% made in Nigeria. The only two components that are here is maybe the importation of dye, but we have our own material too, which is indigo. We are doing further research on how to bring out our own industry that will be making dye, because we still import those items. Aside that, every other thing about Adire Oodua is 90 to 95% local or locally made. So furthermore, I keep asking our people why we keep talking about dollar, dollar, dollar. So Kabiesi further said, she said, I keep asking our people why we keep talking about dollar, dollar, dollar. It's not our legal tender here, but it's getting up every time. We are not a serious country at all. Some people here in Nigeria, even the water they use in bathing is dollar. I love Kabiesi for this one. You know, it's dollar based. I am serious. Some very wealthy people bring water from out of the country. They say the water must have some level of alkaline and all of this as low as toothpick. Some people still import. Is really a big issue in our nation. Every day that I wake up, whatever I do, especially what I put on, I ask myself if it is justifying proudly Nigerian. If everybody can be doing that, including you, the media people, the demand for dollar will go down. The day every Nigerian will say enough is enough to imported goods and focus on what we can produce in Nigeria, that is when we will become a better nation. That is what is bringing the topic of African Fashion Week in London, Nigeria, Brazil, and etc. We are also taking Africa Fashion Week to Caribbeans and all over. We are telling people that it is a brand that came out from Nigeria, that it is international now. We have seen big brands that came out from other countries. Which brands have we grown from? Our nation. Which brands have we grown from our nation? How are we impacting the country by developing employment for youth in the past 20 years? We have grown over 60 million in population. So for me, I will showcase 50 projects that God has actually used me to pioneer. We will show how it has helped people in the areas of health, sector, entertainment, manufacturing, education, etc. Many people don't even know that I have a university called Ojaja University. I am putting this together, one of the best hospitals in the world here in Nigeria. A hospital where we will handle rare emergencies without issues. The hospital has the best in everything. We will align with some foundations. That will help us when patients cannot meet up with demands of their treatment. It is a place where patients will be treated first before every other bureaucracy. It is located in Lekki Phase 1. It's one of the projects that I am going to showcase for my 50th anniversary, his 50th birthday anniversary. I don't even know how I achieved 50 projects. That's the highlight of my birthday. For me, it's beyond being a king. For me, it's service to humanity, and God Almighty will uphold it all. This is Kabiyesi Oba Adeyeye Anytime Ogunwusi talking. If you didn't know all this about Kabiyesi, please start respecting Kabiyesi o. Kabiyesi o. Long live the Ooni Oba Adeyeye. This is mind blowing. Can your king ever tell me down below in the comment section? This is mind blowing 50 projects for 50th birthday. My goodness. Like the part that he even said, oh, this was how he got to know Ronke 12 years ago. And we're like, oh my, oh my, oh my. Please, don't you ever talk bad or down about Kabiyesi. Knowing all of this, that man is a highly respected monarch. Please give it up for Kabiyesi. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Learn from Kabiyesi and let's do better as a people and also a nation. I am excited. I thought that this will blow your mind. Let me know your thought. Let me know your thought. See you. If you've not like, subscribe, leave a thought. Bye for now. Thank you also for watching.